In this episode of Speaking the Horse Language, we talk about on the buckle for your in the saddle warm-up. And we also cover air brakes or your breathing transitions. Let's start with on the buckle.
So right now in the warm-up, I'm just going to ask Lily to stretch. And I'm gonna, again, read my horse's body language. Right now she's walking very freely, she's moving very relaxed and very nice. So this is ideally what I want. I want that I can ride her with long reins or on the buckle. I don't think I can put her on the buckle right now with all this grass because she's gonna just try and eat the grass. But this is all I want. It's just for her to stretch and relax like that. Good girl. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do the same thing in trot. So in trot, I'm just going to ask her to stretch. So I'm just going to ask her to stretch and trot. Now again, Lily is the demo. We've been doing this for a little while. She knows me, I know her. Depending on your horse will depend on whether or not you can get them to stretch and how low can you go. See how she's keeping her rhythm. She's not going faster or slower even though I have no reins. She's sneezing, she's relaxed. And she shouldn't change speed even when I ask her to change direction. Obviously the ground here is not smooth, it's not an arena, so she has to pay attention a little bit where she's going. Good girl. She's moving, she has freedom in her shoulders, she can move freely. I'm checking her, is she stiff? And then I ask for the down transition, keeping her stretching and relaxed. Again, through breathing, through my energy. If I'm not relaxed, she's not going to be relaxed. So the reason I want my horse to be relaxed and the reason that we want to check all of these things now in the warm-up is if my horse is not relaxed and if her brain isn't switched on, then she's going to lose her confidence in herself, in me. It's going to be a trust issue. But also I can check in the warm-up, you know, is she moving correctly? Is she a bit sore today? Are the buttons just not working like, you know, they did yesterday? Or I can check and assess her and make sure that everything is okay. Because, you know, a lot of people when they're riding, the mistake that they make, and you'll see this quite a lot, is they get on the horse and before they've even warmed up, what do? They shorten the reins and they make them really tight. See how Lily's got her face immediately in the air? Yeah, she doesn't quite like that, does she? Yeah, and then they start seesawing and they start saying, you know, hey horse, be round and collect, or whatever it is that they're asking. And, you know, the horse hasn't even had a chance to move, to stretch, to warm up, to relax. So Lily is at a point in her training where I can warm her up, walk, trot, and canter with her stretching and relaxed, but obviously, you know, I've had Lily for a little while, so again, it depends on you and your horse. So right now I'm not asking anything of her, I just want her to stretch. So I'm playing a little bit with her, helping her. That's what we want, to stretch. So she's stretching, and now we're going to ask for that down transition. Good girl. And then we warm up a little bit the other way. Good girl. And again, I just ask her to relax as much as she'll offer me. It doesn't have to be to the floor. You know, we're in the grass field. There's distractions. She needs to see where she's going. Good girl. So Lily's training some for endurance. So we do some hill work, we do some different things. Just gonna ask for the down transition. And she's stretching. Good girl.
Warming up with flexion.
She's much more flexible this direction. I'm not even putting any pressure there. Yeah? So this way, it's a little bit harder for her. I'm just going to coax her a little bit. She's paying attention to something else. Good girl. That was lovely. Good girl. What a good girl. Some resistance to the right, so maybe due to fitness or whatever it is, there's something that's making it a little bit more difficult this direction.
Air brakes and breathing transitions.
And I transitioned my seat into walk. Yeah, I held with my abs, I did everything as if I wanted walk. And that's what she understood, and that's why her body language and her vibe and everything naturally, in her language, thought to walk. When horses are running as a herd, and there's lots of them, they can sense, they can feel when the horse next to them slows down. So that's sort of, although I'm touching her, I have physical contact with her, she needs to feel my energy that I'm slowing down, or that I have high energy and I want to speed up. So that's the energy, and that's her language, which I'm carrying over to her.
In the full course, you will see how Christian is riding Lily bareback and able to use his breathing transitions and his seat to do various activities and obstacles on Lily. You will also notice the canter transitions, upwards and downwards, all from breathing. See how she has just the halter on and he's using his seat.